Hello and welcome to Good at Voice with the Tara Sampson Voice Studio. I'm Tara Sampson, and today I'm going to be talking to you about what the diaphragm is and why it's important, and we'll do a few breath exercises at the end to learn how to engage it. All right, let's talk about music. Now, you may have heard singers talk about the diaphragm, but what actually is it? The diaphragm is an umbrella-shaped muscle that separates the chest from the abdomen. When this muscle contracts, it pulls down and flattens, creating a vacuum in the lungs, which allows you to breathe in air. When the muscle relaxes, it pushes that air back out, creating your exhale. There is a very common misconception that you can control the diaphragm. I often hear singers or even voice teachers say, use your diaphragm, engage that muscle, sing from your diaphragm. However, the diaphragm is actually an involuntary muscle, much like the heart. No amount of willpower is going to make that muscle work any better, any harder, any faster. But just as you might train your heart to work more efficiently through exercise, you can train the diaphragm to work more efficiently through breathing exercises. Often, a lack of breath support is due to a singer not using the full range of motion of the diaphragm. This is where breathing exercises come in handy. So how do we use the full range of motion of our diaphragm? Well, we will explore a couple of breathing exercises to help you find that feeling and wake that diaphragm up so that it is more responsive and engaged throughout your singing. First, we will breathe in, hold the breath, and breathe out. We will breathe in on a count of 5, we will hold for a count of 3, and we will breathe out for a count of 8. All right, try to use the entire count to inhale and exhale. We don't want to breathe in super quick and end up holding our breath, and we also don't want to breathe out super quick and end up holding our breath. All right, we're going to do it 3 times through, no cleansing breath in between. We're going to keep it rolling, okay? So on my mark, we will start our inhale. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Great work, my friends. Now, keep in mind, especially on that exhale, when you're trying to get every last little bit of air out, be sure you don't allow the shoulders to roll forward or the body to crunch inwards on itself in an effort to wring out that last little bit of air. Keep that posture nice and happy and healthy, as if there were a string attaching your head to the ceiling, keeping head stacked on top of neck, neck above shoulders, shoulders above hips. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing, except we're going to increase the length of our exhale to 10. So your inhale will stick to 5, your hold will stick to 3, but your exhale will be bumped up all the way to 10. All right, so that means if you were running out of air on those 8s, you may want to think about increasing the speed of your inhale to make sure you get even more breath in that same 5 counts. All right, 3 times through with our count of 10. Here we go. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. One more, inhale, hold, exhale. How'd you do? If you were feeling like you had absolutely no breath left on your last 2 or 3 counts of that count of 10, then that may indicate that you want to give a little more concentration to how quickly you're allowing the breath to escape. And that will lead to more control in your breath so that you can start to hold out those long phrases more easily and increase the speed of your inhales. So when you only have a quick catch breath in the music, you're still able to get plenty of air. Next, we will work some control. We're going to place your index finger about 2 inches in front of the mouth, and we're going to hiss on a s sound. We will breathe in nice and low into the belly, and then you will exhale through that hiss as smoothly as possible until you are totally and completely out of air. Once again, you want to make sure that you're not crunching over or foregoing your posture in an effort to squeeze out more air. If anything, you want to think of those ribs as melting outwards while you're using the air rather than crunching inwards. All right, now, couple of things to be aware of as we're doing this. We're going to do it 3 times. If you are feeling like the airflow is fluctuating, like a kind of a pulse or something, that means you're not fully concentrating on the airflow outwards. You want to make sure that it's one smooth, steady stream of air. Another thing to think about is that we shouldn't feel much, if any, air passing by the finger. It should be a very, very subtle, subtle, subtle bit of air streaming past the finger. If you're feeling a lot of aggressive bursts of air, then that's an indication again that maybe you're not using your air as efficiently as you could. Let's try this 3 times. So get your finger ready, and we will inhale and hiss. Keep that hiss going, my friends. And remember, you don't want to feel a lot of pulsing, nor do you want to allow any sort of collapse. Keep it going as long as you can. And when you're done, join me back here. All right, everyone, we're going to reset and do it again. So get the finger ready. Here we go. Inhale. Think about, as you do this, my friends, think about different areas of tension that you can release. I noticed myself in that last one. Feel free to continue while I talk if you're still going. On that last one, I noticed that I had some tension in my shoulders and upper back that I was able to bring my attention to and allow those muscles to relax. Use these as a way to not only focus on your airflow, but also start to go maybe a quick body scan while you hiss and release those areas of tension that might be inhibiting you from breathing in fully or using that air efficiently. All right, last time we're going to do this together and we will be done for the day. All right, my friends, get that finger ready. Inhale nice and slow, low into the belly. I felt a little fluctuation that time, so if I were to do it again, I would want to re-engage and really concentrate on how much air I'm allowing out at once. Feel free to finish up if you're still going, my friends, and then rejoin me here. Great work today, everyone. Breathing is so essential to all aspects of our lives, but especially to our singing. So these are some great easy ways you can practice at home, really engaging that diaphragm and training it to work as efficiently with the most range of motion you can. All right, my friends, please leave any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear about your breathing exercises that are your favorite. And as always, keep singing.